I tell you, the only worry I have, if I have any, is this, that my children should love each other. So I talk of friendship. It's to have a friend. If we have worries, we always tell to our friends, but not to persons of acquaintance. If we have problems, we'll never tell it to somebody whom we just know, by the way, but to our friends. And so friendship, even if you are a leader, you are a friend of the people. Friendship is such that you could share your secrets. You could share your problems. You do that with me. And why not with each other? It's a question of understanding that Sahajogis are all really friends to each other. I think relationship of friendship is even higher than any other relationship we could think of. Because there's nothing to be gained out of a friendship. It never ceases, and you just enjoy the friendship, that's all. Then you can pull each other's legs sometimes. You could be a little joking with another person, making fun of another person. It's all right. It's friendship. But this is the purest form of understanding our relationships with each other. And a friend is the one who is always, for no rhyme and reason, concerned about his friend. Before Sahaja, you could have only one friend, or at the most two. Three meant a crowd. Cannot have three persons as your friends. But in Sahaja, we are all friends, pure friendship. Friendship of a very beautiful nature. That you enjoy the joy of another person. In vibrations you do. If you feel the vibrations of another Sahajogi, you really enjoy. I have seen this kind of friendship when we were young, because that time people were more open-hearted. As my father had his friends, he was a very orthodox Brahmin, a friend of his, and he was the chairman of an organization all over the country, and the school one of the schools where I was studying, that organization was running, so he was a big boss in that school. So my father had to go for a case far away, and he took all his family and he sent me to the hostel. He wrote to his friend that I'm going away and my daughter has to appear for her final exams, but I'm sorry I had to go. I'm taking my family with me, but this is a nice chance. So the friend wrote, all right, doesn't matter, you can go away, I'm going to look after your daughter. He came down and he stayed in the hostel, took a room there in the hostel, we all were there. He was a Brahmin, he would not touch an egg. He was a Brahmin. But he knew that I eat eggs and I'm a non-veg. So, these were about summertime had started. But he would still put on his overcoat or a raincoat and walk out. I don't know from where he used to get eggs in the morning, bring it in his room, because it was a Brahmin school, and secretly cook the eggs for me. And then he would call me and give me the eggs to eat. I said, I don't need them. No, you have to have. Father has gone away, I have to look after it. So sweetly, And he was the head of heads there, breaking his own rules and regulations for me that he was making non-veg food. And then he would take all the shells of the eggs in a paper, put it in the pocket, in a big overcoat, walk down and throw them somewhere. Then he would come with me to leave me for my exams. Evening again he was there waiting for me. He was such a big man, such a great man, very much respected. I mean, he was the head of the heads. And every day I was very much surprised at this friendship. And nothing, I mean, I didn't see them talking about anything or, they had nothing common as such, but just friendship. My father was a literary person, as you know, and this one was a social worker. But, my father was busy with politics. And such friends have seen, my father would go to jail, so his friends would come and take us away to their houses, and their wives would look after us, give us bath. No difference. I never felt any difference between their children and me. Moreover, we felt that they were looking after us more than their own children. First they'll give us bath. In friendship, one can really enjoy. You need a very large heart to be a friend. Very large heart. If you look after your own child, support your own child, then you are a gone case for Sahaja. But if you have that kind of a largeness of friendship, there's a nice story my father used to tell us about friends. Because my brother had lots of friends, they used to go about, gallivanting, this, that. And then he used to always criticize that father, your friends come in, they just look after your lawn sometimes because somebody is fond of lawn, then another does that, and you don't people discuss, argue anything, just I don't know how you enjoy each other's company. He said, no, we talk, it's not that. No, we enjoy very much. So my father told him, all right, I'll tell you a story. That there was a father who had a friend, and the son had a friend. The modern times. Modern, these days it's also old times, I should say. So the father said to the son that, you see, friendship is where you can always rely on your friend, and your friend can rely on me. He said, really? Yes, he said so. Oh, my friends I can rely. The boy said, I can rely on my friends. I said, really? Yes. So, father said, all right, let's test your friends and my friends. So they went down, they asked, the father went with the son and went to these friends of the son. And the son thought, he told the son that you have to say that I have murdered someone and help me. He said, all right. So, they went to one friend. That friend said, you murdered? Baba, you get out. He closed the door. Another one they went to, he closed the door. Third one, he said, no, don't say that you have come to my house. I have nothing to do with you. All his 20 friends said, no. He said, all right, now let me go to one friend of mine. They went there. So they knocked at the door, door would not open. Then he shouted, I am here. So the boy started saying, look at this, your friend is not even coming. He said, no, just wait and see. So about 10 minutes later, the friend came and opened the door, took him inside. What's the matter? He said, I have murdered somebody, the father said. And so we have come to you for help. I knew Something must be there. Because why will you come at this hour? So I was collecting all the ornaments of my wife. I mean, if you need money, I better give you the ornaments. So that's why I was late. But he said, if you have murdered, that doesn't matter. Now you've got children, I don't have. So you better tell them I have murdered. Tell me how the murder took place. I'll take the murder upon myself. And the son was surprised. He said, no, take this. Then the father said, see now, this is my friend. You had 20 friends and I had only one friend. This is his friendship. And this kind of a friendship we Sahaja should have. I mean, with a friend you cannot be tense. Cannot be. That is first sign. And with your friend sitting there, you won't doze off and you won't sleep. But you enjoy. Once I was traveling by train and we had 2 compartments. So in one compartment, myself and one old lady were there. I mean, I was older than her, but she thought she was older. And she was trying to sleep. And in the other compartment were 2 friends. They had met. So they were enjoying. He was hitting him. He said, hey, you, and like that going on. And this lady said, look at these people, they are not allowing us to sleep. So she went and shouted at them, will you stop this nonsense? What is going on? He said, we have met after a long time, you see, so we are enjoying. He said, this is not the way. Why are you eating each other if you are enjoying? And don't talk loudly. She went away. Then I went and said, now you shout. I am here. Don't say anything. I'll lock the door. This lady won't come. They were surprised. I said, I'm enjoying the way you are enjoying each other. They said, you don't want to sleep? No. I said, I want to hear what you say to each other. And they were surprised how I was enjoying the way they were hitting each other and enjoying each other. So this is how I have to tell you that we have to be friends. We have to share, enjoy sharing. There's no seriousness about it. How can you be serious with your friend? Well, you just relaxed, enjoying each other's company. Even if you have to argue, doesn't matter. Even if you have a different view, it's all right. But you should not try to impose yourself on your friend, nor your friend should try to impose, but try to understand each other. That's how we are going to learn such a lot. You have to learn such a lot from each other. For example, I learned so much from French, you will be surprised. I learned a lot of things from French, the way they have their art, their ideas of art, their music, their culture. Lots of things to be learned. So you have friends in India, you have friends everywhere, you have friends now in South America. Everywhere you have friends. You just go with my badge, finished. Oh, they'll all jump for you, they'll do anything for you. So this friendship, just think of it in this world. We have thousands and thousands of friends everywhere we go. And this is what we have to know within ourselves, that we have to be ourselves very, very friendly type. Very friendly. There's an openness between one friend and another friend. There's no closeness, there's no tension, there's no formality and reliance. So much so that you can talk to them about what you want, what is your need, and what problems you have. I hope you understand that love means complete freedom to yourself and to others. If you love someone, then there is complete freedom and understanding. But this love has to be very, very pure. Complete understanding. I mean, you have to feel that friendship. And you will feel very proud that you have so many friends. Real friends. You have so many friends who are real friends. You'll be so very feeling a thing as if you are a great personality, that you have so many friends in this world. You are not alone. Imagine before this what we had, so many saints, so many great souls were born, and they were treated like singular people and tortured, killed, poisoned. They were alone. But you are not. You are all friends to each other. And the greatest friend you have is the divine power, which is looking after you and doing everything for you. If you have that kind of a relaxed, beautiful alertness within you, you are going to enjoy life. You are going to enjoy Sahaja, and you are going to get many, many more people in Sahaja. And if you don't have this among yourselves, then people are going to say, "Oh, Mother, whatever you may say, but Sahajogis are no good." So, for today, in this country of France, where we have got liberation, where we have fought for liberation, let us take to real liberation, the real liberation of the soul, of our spirit, to enjoy. Enjoy everything that is available with understanding. May God bless you all.